Minister Mansaray, thank you for the interview.
Yeah.
So you are the Minister of Mines and Mineral Resources, quite an important ministry for Sierra Leone, because in the next few years, the mining industry is going to make a huge difference for Sierra Leone. Can you tell us a little bit about what the future looks like concerning your territory?
Yeah, my ministry, as you rightly said, is the vehicle for economic change in the country. It is a growth ministry, and that which will contribute tremendously to the development of our country. As it is now poised to take Sierra Leone through our vehicle from upstream to downstream, that is, from exploration to mining. And because of the importance we attach, because of the institutional reform we have done, and because of the approach through our new Mines and Minerals Act, all of these have attracted a lot of investors to Sierra Leone, and their port of first call is the mining sector. This is just to say how important it is a vehicle that is used, that is a channel for our economic growth.
Yeah. So a lot has been done in the exploration, and it's going to, or Sierra Leone is going to have the fruit of it, so to speak, as of next year. How much of a difference is it going to make for Sierra Leone?
Well, the difference would be very remarkable. In the past, notwithstanding the endowment of our natural resources, Sierra Leone has not shown anything remarkable or that which will impact on the living standards of Sierra Leone. But as it is now, I mean, the evidences are very visible by way of taxes and revenue. I can safely say by 2012-13, the revenue base will be increased. The GDP will rise up tremendously, about 51%, and the sector contributes to that. I mean, on the social sector, the living standards in the areas that operations are carried on will be different. New towns will be developed. Other amenities, social amenities, will be made, in those areas. The corporate social responsibilities of this sector will be developed, and it will match international best standards.
Okay. Now you have managed to attract some world-renowned companies and some companies that are doing a good job in Sierra Leone. What kind of investors are you still looking for in your sector?
Well, to start with those that have contributed to
Uh-huh.
making what we are and to mapping us in the international market. You think about Africa Minerals, which is a leading, mining company in the iron industry. Now, it has proven to discover about 12 point something billion tons of iron ore, and they have, transcend from their exploration stage. They are now in their exporting stage. They have done trial exports. I think they are to approach their third export. Like I said, the infrastructure alone that they have done, taking the rail from the very far north, Tonkolili, a village that was called Ferengbeya, which is now being transformed even to a town by their effort. And the train rail starts from there to the port. And even the ports that they have developed to facilitate, the shipment of the iron ore is another development in our country. So as a leader, African Minerals in the iron sector is in the international market. And in the gold area, we have Clough Gold, and by 2012, they should start their mining proper, from exploration to mining. You have the London mining, which is also to commence by December, their maiden export. And they have also done tremendous infrastructural development, road construction, the jetties, you name it. And like I said, put together, they are all intervening in their social aspect by contributing to the social setting of the communities where the resources are. You have Clough Gold, you have African Minerals, you have London Mining, you have you have Cape Lambert. Cape Lambert is also a mining company that is predominantly exploring, iron ore in the north of our country. And according to investigations and report and the monitoring sector that we have set up, they are also to commence mining very soon. These are mining companies that are credible locally and internationally, just to name but a few.
Okay. What about titanium resources?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, Rutile is one of the biggest, mining company we have had and is still in operation and is doing tremendously well, notwithstanding the world market prices that is affecting the product itself. But they are also one of the leading mining companies that we have, and they are contributing tremendously to the economic development of our country by way of creating employment opportunities, job creation, and uplifting the capacity standard of our people by providing scholarships and other training facilities.
Yeah. Now, so that is about the companies that are already here. What kind of companies would you still like to attract to Sierra Leone?
Now, I would like to attract companies that are credible, companies that are proven worthy, companies whose world record has placed them in a position that is worth, collaborating with or partnering with. Companies that are committed to their memorandum and articles of association. Companies that will come and partner with us to join us in our agenda for change, to contribute to our development, contribute to our revenue generation, contribute to the development of our capacity, contribute to infrastructural development, creating social amenities for the people of this country. These are the companies we are looking for. We are not looking for fly-by-night investors. We don't want front people that are just agents or brokers. At the end of the day, we don't see them again. We don't want people who will take our license, who will take our documents and flagship them within the corridors just to search for investors through and through without coming practically to do something in this country. We're looking for people who are credible, who are determined, who are ready, big people who are ready. We don't want to babysit investors. We don't want to pamper investors. We want investors who are grown up, who are already grown up and are ready to join us to develop our country.
Okay. And what kind of advice would you have for those potential investors?
I will advise them to go through Sleeper, which is one of the agencies we have in Sierra Leone, and they approach us through the legal channel. Let them don't go through the back door. Let them approach the country as the structures are here in our country, and we are open. The country is very peaceful. We are democratic, and the rule of law is at play. We have tax regimes that are friendly and accommodating, and we protect the tenure of operations of each company that comes our way. We are open, we are ready, and they can come at any time, proving that they are prepared and committed to partner with us in this country.
A hard copy of the European Times was produced by your 50th anniversary last year, so now we do the follow-up with all these interviews. I'd like to thank you for participating in this interview, and I wish you a lot of luck in your sector, which I'm sure is going to be as promising as people say it's going to be.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let me also thank you, representatives of the Euro Times, for the tremendous effort, time and space you've given to promoting Sierra Leone through your medium. I must say, as at last year up to this date, we have received a lot of interest, expressions of interest from investors, and their reference has been the Euro Times. So we believe that you have done a very good job, which requires thanks and gratitude to you, your directors, and we believe this interview will also enhance further development that will facilitate the flow of investors into our country. And I pray that you will carry out your responsibilities as you have done in the past. That is to promote our country and my sector particularly, the mining sector.
Well, it's been our pleasure, and we will continue on the same path as what we've done in the last year. So thank you again for this
You're
interview.
welcome. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, thank you.
Very good.